Tonight I pay tribute to the one, the only, Taylor Swift. We've also got more adventures in the kitchen and out on the streets. 3 segments, 5 minutes. Here we go.
This is the Studio Review.
Hey friends, welcome back to the Studio Review. It's been a while since I've covered a song, and I think it's because I knew that I wanted to do this one, but I really didn't want to mess it up. And I'm not kidding when I say that this song has literally been stuck in my head since it came out in 2019. Without further ado, this is SCYFS, or Sam Covers Your Favorite Songs.
I promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. I know I never think before I jump. And you're the kind of guy the ladies want. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. I know that I would psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone. And trouble's gonna follow where I go. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. But one of these things is not like the others. Like a rainbow with all of the colors. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me. I know I tend to make it about me. I know you never get just what you see, but I will never bore you, baby. And there's a lot of lame guys out there. And when we had that fight out in the rain, you ran after me and called my name. I never want to see you walk away. And there's a lot of lame guys out there. Cause one of these things is not like the others. Living in winter, I am your summer. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Let me keep you company. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
If you have song requests for Season 3, make sure to let me know in the comments section below. Next up, we're headed back to the kitchen for another edition of Kitchen Chronicles. Hey, welcome back to Kitchen Chronicles. Today we're going to be making what I call the leftover Southwest chicken salad. And not like the mayonnaise-y, goopy chicken salad, I mean like grilled chicken salad. So this meal is great because I usually just make it with whatever I have left over in my fridge. The main 2 ingredients being lettuce and cooked chicken. Alright, so I'm going to start with some lettuce. I'm going to add that leftover chicken. And then I'm just going to start cutting stuff up and throwing it on the salad. So we've got tomatoes, we've got onions, some canned black beans, some canned corn, a little bit of lime. And then to finish it off, I like to put some shredded cheese and some crumpled up tortilla chips. Oh, and I also forgot I had some cilantro in the fridge. For the dressing, I'm going with a spicy ranch dressing that I just got for like $1. Like I said, the cool thing is you can swap out items with whatever you have available. So a couple other things that I like to add when I have them is green or red pepper. Avocado is really nice. And some people might not like this, but occasionally I'll put some cottage cheese on there, which plays the role of like a sour cream, if you will. But as far as dressings go, I like to stick to the ranch family, but if you happen to have like an avocado lime dressing or something like that, that works really well, and you can also sub out salsa for the dressing. Feel free to let me know in the comments section below if the cottage cheese thing is gross or if there's anything that you really like to put on your salad. But that's it for this edition of Kitchen Chronicles. I'll see you next time. For our third segment, it's time for another meeting of the Studio Review Run Club. Hey, welcome to the second ever meeting of the Studio Review Run Club. Since my last update, I took a... You know what? Why don't I just tell you while we're running? Come on. All right, so since the last update, a few days went by without a run, and then a few days turned into a week. And then I looked at the map, and I'm like, oh man, if I want to finish this before the end of the year, I need to get moving. So here's what the map looks like right now. And you can see the portions that I still need to cover. Okay, here's a weird building I didn't know existed. Healthcare center. Fascinating. I would guess that I still have 20 to 25% of town to cover. So for the past few days, I've been running like 5 or 6 mile runs, and I'm still not super confident I'm gonna be able to finish before the end of the year, but I'm gonna give it all that I got. But I just want to give a shout out to Jack Key, who's working on running every street in St. Simon's Island, to my sister Sarah, who just completed, I think, an 8K in her second trimester, and also Mike Pavlak, who's training for a 100-mile race right now. You guys are awesome. That's an encouragement to me. And so is everyone else who commented on the last run club. So keep getting after it. All right, just finished, wrapped up a big chunk of town, 5.3 miles. That's the building I want to become a Chipotle, by the way. Still no response. But before we go back to the desk, just one running tip. My advice would be to start slow and end slow, because if I start too fast, the rest of the run is miserable. And I know a lot of people like to finish fast, but I kind of like to finish with the attitude that like I could do another mile or another few minutes, because that makes me want to get up and do it again the next day. But if I finish feeling like, man, I'm completely dead, I never want to run again, I'm much less likely to get out and go the next time. So that's it for now. Let's go back to the desk. Hey, before you go, I know I talk a lot about food on this show, but what I didn't know is that over the course of 2020, eating disorder diagnoses increased by 15%. So I just want to highlight the National Eating Disorders Association, or NEDA. They have an online screening tool which can help you figure out if you might need help, and they also have a helpline if you ever feel like you need to chat with someone. Because the goal isn't to look a certain way, it's to have a healthy relationship with ourselves and with food. But that's it for this episode. Shout out to the Revue crew for sticking around until the very end of the video. Make sure you click subscribe right here so you don't miss out on the season finale, which will come out in 2 weeks. And until then, just know that even when it doesn't feel like it, it's gonna be okay. I'll see you soon.